guys, welcome back to Heels. It ended Manchester United 2, Crystal Palace 1. And yes, we get one over Crystal Palace after, of course, what happened a few weeks back. But yes, we do now finally get our win over them. We're now on 42 points. And it was definitely a very tough game, of course. I mean, especially when Casemiro got sent off, which I do think quite a few people, including myself, kind of do disagree with a bit, to be fair. But obviously, the most important thing is that Manchester United did get the win, and we did today, of course, and it's a huge win, in my opinion. It's an absolutely huge win. We needed to win that. We cannot afford any slip-ups today, and yes, luckily we were, of course, able to come away with the win after a very last couple of tense last moments of that game. But yeah, Manchester United are able to pick up the victory, and that's obviously the most important thing today, though. And it was definitely tough. It was tough throughout, to be fair. I mean, we kind of at the end of that first half, we kind of let Crystal Palace into it a little bit more, which we didn't really need to do. We shouldn't have really to be fair, we shouldn't have let Crystal Palace get into the game as much as we kind of let them at times during that one. But yeah, Manchester United got the win, and that is the most important thing. And I'm absolutely delighted. And I thought the first couple of minutes of that first half were very good. First 20 minutes, first half an hour or so of the first half, I thought we looked extremely strong, which was good to see. I mean, yeah, it's definitely very disappointing that Casemiro got sent off. Of course, it's very disappointing. With the sending off, he will be missing the next 3 domestic games. So he will be able to play against Barcelona, but the games that he is missing, unfortunately, is against... unfortunately, the games he is missing are the 2 against Leeds and the 1 against Leicester. AK Demon Slayer says, hello, great match ruined by stupid ref decision. Yeah, I agree. I mean... I do think that the decision was... I thought it was very harsh, to be fair. Let's be real. I think, as we all blame, no, Casemiro didn't even start the whole thing. I think it was Skulup, the guy who actually scored for Crystal Palace. He was the guy that actually started the whole... he was the one that actually started the whole thing. And it was annoying that he went off and scored. I mean, it would have been a real pain in the backside for everyone, though, if Crystal Palace ended up going on and winning that game. That would have been a complete pain in the arse if that did happen. But luckily, Manchester United were able to hang on. I do think, there obviously were, including myself, a lot of nervous Manchester United fans when Harry Maguire and Victor Lindelof were brought on for the last couple of minutes of that game. That kind of scared us a bit, but obviously we know what Ten Hag's doing, and yes, he certainly did make the right decisions today. I thought Sabitzer looked very good in that game as well from the time that we saw him. Sabitzer wasn't on the pitch for long, as we know. He wasn't playing on for that long, but from what we saw with Sabitzer today, playing for us, he got very stuck in well, and I thought Sabitzer looked very good, very strong today. And it was definitely very good to see how well Sabitzer played for us today. He was definitely good. It was good to see him make an impact on this Manchester United side, which of course he did. Very good to see from him. Skulups is the ref's far relative, so he can't get a booking for committing any fouls. I mean, honestly, Skulup today, honestly, I thought, that there were lots of moments where he was pretty dirty and everything that happened. But, look, obviously, we all know it's an absolute pain in the arse that Casemiro got sent off. And it might be, I mean, it could cost us some of these games. Luckily, it's only Leeds twice, and then we got Leicester. I mean, we should win all 3 of those games, let's be real. Sabitzer played the cash role for us. Yeah, he certainly did, and that's what he's going to have to do from now on, from now when Casemiro is out. Which, thank God we've signed him. Thank God we signed him, because I feel like if we didn't sign, if we didn't sign Sabitzer, then I feel like, we'd be a lot, as Manchester United fans, I think we'd all be a lot more, wary and a lot more frustrated about the Casemiro sending off. Of course, we all still are very frustrated about the sending off, but it's just that knowing, we got Sabitzer, who we know can do a job. I think that's definitely a lot more reassuring, knowing that we got Sabitzer and and we all know that he's a very good solid player. So that's definitely a positive, knowing yes we got Sabitzer. And he's a player who can make a huge impact on this side. Make sure you guys smash the subscribe button and drop a like on the stream as well. It would of course mean if you could. I also like the way we handled the extra time to make that ref look like a clown. Yeah, honestly, to be fair, we were good at wasting time in those last couple of minutes. Like we should. I do think 7 minutes was quite a little bit harsh as well. To be fair, like it should not have been 7 minutes. But yeah, we dealt with it well. We got a very important win today. Let's just hope that Newcastle lose, because so far today, a lot of these results have gone our way. And obviously ourselves, like we got a win, Arsenal losing, Liverpool losing. Those two results have gone our way. Chelsea picking up a draw against Fulham yesterday. Like there's been a lot of results so far this game week going our way, which is very good to see. And luckily we were able to capitalise as well and get our own win. And we're now on 42 points, which is good to see. Let's hope Newcastle lose, of course. Garnacho was world class with his dribbles today. Yeah, Garnacho never fails to disappoint. I feel like it was a bit harsh to bring him off after bringing him on. I feel like we could have just brought Anthony off instead. To be fair, I think that was. I think that was a little bit harsh of Ten Hag taking off Garnacho when you could have just took off Anthony. I think that was a little bit harsh, but I think Garnacho knows what's best for the team, and I mean, obviously, I don't think it was best, but I think he understands everything now. Set up for Rashford goal. Yeah, honestly, it was a fantastic run by Garnacho, and he's always doing it. Garnacho links up very well with Marcus Rashford. To be fair, like that link-up play, like I think it's very underrated how well Garnacho links up with Marcus Rashford. Like he was able to set up a few fantastic goals. For Rashford, like in that Manchester City game as well, of course. I thought Fred had a very good game today. I thought Fred looked very good, to be fair. Well, let's do some player ratings. Let's do some player ratings real quick. We'll do some player ratings. That should be good. You guys play along in the live chat as well. I might put out a quick poll, by the way. Seeing what people have to say about a few things. Yes. Okay, then. So, David De Gea in goal. He's the first one. De Gea in goal. I'm going today. Today, I'm going to give De Gea a 7. I think 7.14 is definitely fair on him. Yeah, I thought De Gea looked good today. I thought he did look good. He made some great saves. He made some very good saves today, in my opinion. Kept us in that game. Kept us playing that game today. Let's be real. I've just seen something, apparently. Ayew was grabbing Fred's collar during that whole red card incident for Casemiro. Ayew was just there grabbing. Ayew was just there grabbing a low. He was just there grabbing Fred. That whole thing's a bit weird. Why can't I see a message in chat? I don't know. I mean, we've had a few people in it, but no one's else is chatting. But yeah, so Fred was, I know, the whole red card thing's an absolute joke, in my opinion. The whole red card thing's a joke. Let's have a look at that. Okay, so De Gea gets a 7, in my opinion. Wan-Bissaka, I thought looked good with his dribbling. He can get a 7 as well. Look very good. He's always looking pretty good at the moment, Tyrone Wan-Bissaka. Fair play. Yeah, he's always looking great. He's looking great at the moment, Wan-Bissaka. It's of course great to see. It's of course very great to see. Aaron Wan-Bissaka with how well he's playing at this moment in time. It's great to see. It's a 7 for him. Varane gets a 7 as well. Yeah, I thought our whole back line looked pretty good today. I thought the goal we conceded, though, was very sloppy. It was just from a set piece. But Skillup, who shouldn't have even been on the pitch, who was the person who scored today as well, though, which I don't know. It's really annoying just knowing that, Skillup shouldn't have even been on the pitch. And then he just came on and scored when he should have been sent off, which was not good. But yeah, let's be honest, it doesn't matter. We won the game. Martinez gets a 7 as well. Very good performance by him. And Luke Shaw gets a 7. Whole back line today getting a 7. Casemiro looked great for when he was on the pitch. I thought the red card, of course, was very harsh, as I was just saying. IU was like grabbing Fred's collar during that game. I kind of do think that United should appeal the red card, to be fair. I do think we've got to appeal Casemiro's red card. I thought he was extremely poor. Ten Hag didn't look happy with the whole incident, and yeah, it was. Make sure you guys drop a like and subscribe if you're new. Let's put out a red card. Let's see, should it be a red card? Because I personally don't think it should. Let's put out a red card. Let's put out a red card. Let's put out a poll. Should Casemiro have been sent off? Should Casemiro have been sent off? Yeah, that makes sense. Should Casemiro have been sent off? Okay. Vote on that poll, guys. Vote on that poll. Should Casemiro have been sent off? Fun fact, Rashford has scored goals the same amount. Sorry. Fun fact, Rashford has scored goals same as that of the amount of Chelsea and Liverpool. Oh yeah, I've seen the stat actually. Like since the World Cup, like in the last couple of games, he's been scoring a lot of goals recently, more than like Chelsea and Liverpool. Yeah, I mean honestly, it's a great result for Manchester United today as well. With the whole Liverpool result, of course, as we know, it's a fantastic result. Seeing them lose, of course. Seeing Liverpool lose, great result for that. Yeah, I'm extremely happy. I'm very extremely happy with that. To be fair, I think it's fantastic seeing the downfall of Liverpool, and as Manchester United keep on getting better and better as well. So yeah, it's of course great to see. So sad for us about the red card. Yeah, I think it's a joke, to be fair, how all that was given. I completely disagree. I mean, honestly, Casemiro didn't start the fight. He was trying to break up the fight. And I'll be honest with you, I saw a few things that were worse. Like, as I mentioned a minute ago, seeing Jordan Ayew like grabbing or seeing him like grabbing Fred's collar during the fight. I mean, that's what you call violent conduct. Casemiro was trying to break it up, but then you saw like Ayew actually getting involved in the actual fight, nothing happening to him. I mean, even if if his intention was to split it up, he was still grabbing onto Fred's collar. Don't get that, but Casemiro being sent off, I think, is a joke. I mean, yeah, a yellow card, I could understand, but I can't. It's not a straight red, in my opinion. It's never a straight red. So that's a joke, in my opinion. How that's been given, but. Yeah, let's be honest. So we won the game. That's the most important thing. We just need to be happy that we won that game. And, I'm very grateful that we were able to get the Sabitzer signing, though. Thank God for that. These are great United. Yeah, it was a solid performance. Let's be real. It was a very solid performance by United. But yeah, Casemiro today, I give him a 7. Very good for when he was on. And yeah, red card, in my opinion, for him should never have happened. So 7 for him. Fred gets a 7 as well. I thought he looked great. Yeah, Fred's always playing well at this moment in time for Manchester United, which is very good to see. Make sure you guys smash the subscribe button, of course. Smash the subscribe button and subscribe. Subscribe if you're new and drop a like on the stream as well. It would, of course, mean if you could. Drop a like and subscribe if you're new. I'm going to miss my favorite DM. Yeah, we're going to definitely miss him, of course. Like 100% we're going to miss Casemiro for however long he's out for. He's out for the Leeds games and the Leicester game. He will be playing the Barcelona games, guys. So we don't need to worry about that. He will be playing. He will be playing for us when we play Barcelona in a few weeks. Which, thank God for that. Someone needs to talk to Anthony. He's such a firebrand. For me, it all started with Anthony. That guy is super temperamental. Casemiro shouldn't have been sent off. I think that's fair. I think that's fair to say, to be fair. But though it was Skillet that pushed Anthony into the thing, so I wouldn't say it was actually Anthony who started the whole thing, though. But yeah, look, I do think. In general, yeah, Casemiro should not have been sent off because let's be real though, whoever starts the fights should be the ones who get sent off. And there's been a lot of weird decisions going on throughout. this whole season with VAR. It's so inconsistent. You just don't know what you're going to get with it. In my opinion, it's VAR is a complete joke. It's so inconsistent. You just never know what's going to happen. One thing happens. It's like something happens one game, someone gets sent off for it. And then in another game, the same incident happens, but no one gets in trouble for it, which I think's a disgrace. They need to come out and explain to all of us what these rules are, because I think a lot of people are confused at what these rules are at this moment in time. So it's strange in my opinion, that these whole VAR rules and everything. Yeah, it's confusing. It's weird. Make sure you guys smash the subscribe button if you haven't already done so, guys. It would, of course, mean a lot if you could. Smash the subscribe button, drop a like on the stream as well, if you are a Manchester United fan especially. Of course. So, yeah, make sure you vote on the poll if you haven't already done so, guys. Should Casemiro have been sent off? 9 votes, 33% saying yes, 67% saying no. Yeah, I, of course, agree with the 67%. Casemiro should not have been sent off in that game. It's just never a sending off in my opinion. I just think the whole thing's a complete bloody joke. We're not done with the player ratings yet, so Fred got a 7. Anthony, I think I'd give him a 6. People was giving him a 6.7, but the thing is with Anthony, in my opinion, is Anthony, like I don't know, like, I don't even think he had the greatest of games today. Like, he was all right. It wasn't his greatest. It just wasn't even his greatest of games today. Like, I don't get, like, why he's being rated so high. Why he's being rated so highly today on these average player ratings. I think a 6 is fair, but I think people kind of pushing for a 7 for Anthony, I think it's a bit strange. I just generally he's kind of, I don't know, it's hopefully, like, I don't know, it might be a process of him settling into this Manchester United team. Like, you never know, he might be great one day for us, but yeah, I just kind of don't get why people are giving him so high rating. I literally didn't see much of him today. If anything, I think, when we made those subs today, I think it should have been Blake Anthony taken off instead of Garnacho, because Garnacho was brought on. So yeah, I don't get that. I don't really get that, but yeah. Bruno Fernandes, good penalty today. I think I'd give him a 7. Yeah, it was a fantastic penalty from him in that first half. Very good. And yeah, I just thought in general it was a very good, solid performance by him, to be fair, by Bruno Fernandes. He gets a 7. Yeah, honestly, yeah, like Bruno's work rate, he's so underrated by opposition fans. I think, obviously all of those Manchester United fans can appreciate what he does for this Manchester United team. Like we all do, of course, appreciate what he does do, the work rate and everything. And, he's definitely a great midfielder, as we know, a very important player for us, Bruno Fernandes. Rashford, people are giving him an 8. People are giving him an 8 today. I reckon I'll go with an 8. I mean, honestly, he's playing so well at the moment. He's scoring literally in every single game for us at this moment in time, which is just fantastic to see how well he's playing. And he just needs to keep it up. It's absolutely fantastic how he's playing at this moment in time, Marcus Rashford, and he just keeps on getting better every single game. Let's be real, like he just keeps on improving, getting better and better and better as we go. So great performance by him today. Great performance. And yeah, he just keeps on playing well consistently, Rashford, and yeah, he's unstoppable. He's unbloody stoppable at this moment in time. So yeah, 14 votes now on the poll. Should Casemiro being sent off? 29% saying yes, 71% saying no. Okay then. So yeah, Rashford got an 8 from me. Weghorst gets a 6. He's got a good first touch, and that's it. Let's be real. He's not exactly amazing. Weghorst. Lindelof wasn't on for long. Give him a 6. Maguire gets a 6. Sabitzer. Yeah, I think we can give Sabitzer a 7 for you look good. And Garnacho a 7. Man of the match today, I think I'd give it to Rashford, or you can give it to Martinez. I thought Martinez just looked fantastic again throughout the game. Yeah, Martinez, he's just so good, isn't he, Martinez? He's just such a great player. as we know, and he's. Yeah, honestly, he's absolutely fantastic. I might actually give Martinez an 8 today, to be fair. Martinez an 8. I think it's unfair if you don't give Varane an 8 as well. So Martinez and Varane can both back. We'll go back to them and give them both an 8. I thought they looked very good today. So yes, Martinez and Varane get an 8. We're going back to them, and yeah, we gave them an 8. So yeah, man of the match. It's hard. Man of the match is real bloody hard, in my opinion. It's hard to think who to give it to be fair. It usually is, but yeah, it's definitely a hard one who to give man of the match to. I think I'll have to give it to. Martinez today. Yeah, he just helps us look even stronger at the back, and yeah, honestly, who knows where we would be without Martinez and Varane though. Let's be real. And De Gea, who knows where we'd be without them. And I do think whilst Casemiro's out, I think, we're going to be, very reliant on, reliant on those two, to be fair. We're going to be definitely reliant on Martinez and Varane. I think they're going to be absolutely huge for this Manchester United side. I mean, they already are, as we know, but I think, they're only going to keep on getting even more and more importance now, of course, now Casemiro's out. Yes. Okay. So yeah. Anyway, I think it was. I think great performance. From Manchester United overall. Overall, yeah, it's a very good performance from us. To be completely honest with you. I thought the first half, yeah, we looked good. Obviously, it wasn't the most entertaining first half. Let's be real. But we did look fairly comfortable throughout that first half and throughout the game. Like, let's be honest, we looked extremely comfortable just throughout that game, and yeah, we basically just made easy workouts at Palace, to be fair, and yeah, like we did exactly what we needed to do, and we won the game fairly comfortably. Let's be real, and I'm extremely happy with how it went. I'm extremely happy with how that game went today, and it's such an important win. It's such an important bloody win for us today. It's unreal, honestly. Like if we didn't win that game today, then it really would have put us in a bad position if we didn't win today. If we didn't win today, it would have really screwed us over. But we got the win. And that's the big thing. So yeah, man. Oh, Eric Ten Hag. We haven't done an Eric Ten Hag rating. I'd probably give Ten Hag a 7, if anything. I'd give Eric Ten Hag a 7. To be fair, yeah, Eric Ten Hag gets a 7. I thought decisions were pretty interesting today, to be fair, and yeah, we won the game, so yeah, you can't not give him a 7, in my opinion. But yeah, that whole Scullup incident and the and the red card for the whole Scullup incident and the red card for Casemiro, I just think it's a joke. Let's be real. It's the whole incident's an absolute joke. How it was dealt with. It was not done. It was just not dealt with well at all. It was not dealt with well whatsoever in the slightest. I think it's definitely annoyed a lot of people today, including myself, especially that whole Casemiro being sent off incident, and it's annoyed a lot of people, and it's kind of, in my opinion, not the main talking point. Ideally, we want the main talking point to be about the win today, but I think the main talking point is about Casemiro getting sent off, and how are we going to deal with this from here? How are we going to deal with not having Casemiro from here? I mean, at least we haven't got luckily we haven't got the most toughest games in the world. We've got Leeds twice in a row. Then obviously we've got then we got Leicester. I mean, yeah, Leicester got a great play win today over Aston Villa. Fair play to them, but it's still a game that we should win. It's Old Trafford as well. So yeah, luckily, yeah, two of those games were at Old Trafford. Because obviously, we seem a lot more comfortable with Old Trafford, and Old Trafford's definitely turning into a fortress again, as we like to see. Old Trafford's, turning into a place where people kind of fear to go now, and it's not now, Eric Ten Hag's made it a hard place to go to again, and And he's made Manchester United look like a better side, of course, as we know, because if you think about it, this time last year we were in that kind of position where like this time last year, we were in that like kind of position where like, kind of smaller teams come and play us and they're like, oh yeah, they kind of stand our chance. They kind of like thought they stood a chance against us. Like, this time last year, Crystal Palace probably would have came to Old Trafford thinking that, they could stand a chance and pick up a few points. But yeah, now Eric Ten Hag's just completely changed the whole complexion of everything. Because as we know, yeah, Old Trafford's now a bloody tough place to go again, which is great to see. Of course. Yeah, I do think if Casemiro was not sent off, I think we would have got a clean sheet. To be fair, I think we would have got a clean sheet if Casemiro wasn't sent off. But we still won the game, and that's the most important thing, just winning the game, really. To be fair, and that's exactly what we did. I mean, I would have been absolutely fuming if we had drew that game. If we had drew that game today, I would have been absolutely fuming because honestly, if you go on and you draw that, if we drew that game today, that would have just screwed us over completely. It would screwed us over completely. Yes. Okay. So today's win takes us third. Now I think we just need to hope that Newcastle drop points. We need to hope that Newcastle drop points. We need to hope that Manchester City drop points tomorrow against Tottenham. I mean, even if that game's a draw, I'd be fairly happy. Even though, like, if it's a draw, City will still be 4 points ahead of us, though. But I'll still be happy if it's a draw because City would have dropped points, and it would just make it easier in general. And it's just, it does take a process to get up there. But yeah. Who I think plays? I mean, yeah, Weghorst. Like, you just don't know what to do with Weghorst. Like, it's a real tough one with the whole Weghorst thing. Let's be real. Like, he ain't great. He's not great. Even though I do think we need to work on our set pieces a lot, though. To be fair, bloody hell, there needs to be some work on our set pieces. Like a lot of work that needs to be done, in my opinion. Honestly, I think there needs to be work that is done on set pieces for Manchester United. I mean, honestly, like there has had to be work on set pieces for ages. To be fair, like we've had to work on set pieces for absolutely bloody ages now, which is obviously very frustrating to see. Like, honestly, like. Yeah, we need to work on set pieces massively, and the reason for that is obviously because we seem to struggle to score from them at the moment. Like we seem to just struggle to score from set pieces at this current moment in time, and it's been an issue for a while. It has been an issue for a while, and it's been an issue since like the Ole Gunnar Solskjaer days. Like set pieces have been an issue. Like there was a stat like last season where we hadn't scored like a corner for God knows how many games it was. But the stat did not look great at all. To be fair, the stat did not bloody look great, and still set pieces and the whole thing still needs to be worked on. And all in my opinion, like it needs to be. To be fair, I'm going to end that poll there. I'm going to end that poll, and I'm probably going to put something else out, of course. I do want to see, obviously, what people do think about the whole Mason Greenwood situation, because obviously there's stuff going on with him, and there's a load of mixed opinions on that again. To be fair, like it's should Greenwood be allowed to play for Man United again? Should Greenwood be allowed to play for Man United again? I want to see like what the majority say, because honestly, like there's a load of mixed opinions on it, of course, and obviously, like we can all talk about it now because it's a real weird situation. What's your Twitter ID? I don't have Twitter. I just use whenever I go on Twitter, I just go on it and I go on it without an account really. So yeah, I don't really use Twitter. I could make one though. It could be. I might actually have to. I might actually make one at some point. That would be cool. Yeah, that'd be cool. I could actually make an account, to be fair. Let's have a quick look at this. Okay, so man of the match on the whole thing. Yeah, Rashford got man of the match on that, and then it was Martinez. But yeah, okay. So let's have a look at these match stats today. Then let's have a look at these match stats. So 54% possession for Manchester United today. 54% possession. How much? So 54% possession for Manchester United. 46%. 46% for Palace. 14 shots today for United. 10 shots for Palace. 5 shots on target for Man United. 3 on target for Palace. 5 corners for Man United. 5 corners for Crystal Palace, 9 fouls to Man United, and 9 fouls to Crystal Palace. So, yeah, football Twitter is so fun. You should make one. I might do actually. Oh wait, I do actually have an account. It says here, but it's just like I do actually have an account, but it's just like a random account where there's literally nothing on it. Oh yes. Oh yeah. I did have to create an account to use it. So yeah, I'll like make something now that I'll put it in the chat. I'll quickly make like the new username and stuff, and then I'll put it in the chat. I'll probably use my YouTube name. Let's do that. Let's use that. Okay. Just trying to sort this out then. Okay. But yeah, guys. Also, guys, of course, put your remaining thoughts in the chat. Of course, was Greenwood innocent? It didn't look like it to me. I mean, honestly, it's weird though, because like he wasn't proven guilty though, but he wasn't proven innocent, and it is like innocent till proven guilty. So as of now, like you would say he is innocent, and the charges were dropped. But obviously, like the whole audio thing though, and that people are unsure though. That's the thing. Like people are unsure about the whole audio thing, of course. So yeah, I think that I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know. I mean, if they bring him back, then I understand why, and if they don't bring him back, then I also understand why. Because obviously, if he's brought back, obviously he hasn't been proven guilty. But if he's not brought back, then obviously like there's always that whole audio thing that people are going to question. So yeah, it's a real sticky situation that United are in with that whole Greenwood situation. It's a real weird one, but yeah. Let's just wait and see what happens with it all, though. Let's just wait and see. Okay, let me just quickly put in my username for this whole Twitter thing, and then yeah. No, get off. Great. Now I've lost the whole thing. Oh wait, no, sorry, I haven't. It's here. Rid of that. King. Let's just do King Old or something. We'll put it on. So we'll just do King Olds. Okay. I'll just put there football and Man United. Okay, so I'll drop this in, and then why is it wrote United there? Okay, move that. Save. Done. Okay. How do you like? Oh, that's annoying. Oh, that using it. I don't know. Okay. Just trying to have a look at something here. Oh yeah, obviously. obviously, I do. I mean, I'm thinking about like the whole VAR situation, and let's be real, like the whole VAR situation is it's the whole VAR situation. I think really does need this sorting out, and like someone needs to come out and say something about the whole VAR thing because it's it's a whole weird situation with VAR. Like in my opinion, like the whole VAR thing needs to be sorted out. The whole VAR thing, like it needs sorting out, and like they need to do something about it because it's the most inconsistent thing ever. Let's be real. It's honestly the most inconsistent thing I think I've seen in a very, very long time. And it's not good. It's not good at all with the whole VAR situation and why they just keep on consistently making some decisions that like are just all over the place. Let's be real, like the decisions that they make at this current moment in time are completely unjustified, and we just don't have a clue what to think. And honestly, it's the whole thing. It just doesn't make sense at this moment in time with VAR. They're just so inconsistent with every decision that they make. Uh, in my opinion, it's a complete and utter joke. To be honest with you, but I mean, yeah, look, we'll have to wait and see what happens with it, though. We will just have to wait and see what happens with the whole thing, and yeah, but I mean, surely, like they've either just got to get rid of it, or make these consistent decisions and just honestly just make just make sure. I don't know. It's so weird. I don't know what they're gonna have to play do with it, but yeah, let's be real. It needs to change. It all play needs to change. The whole VAR thing, and hopefully, it does all get sorted out very soon. So yeah, let's just hope that yeah we do get something coming out about the whole VAR thing because yeah it needs like something needs to happen with it. Something needs to play happen with it. Let's be real. It's an absolute joke, to be fair, the whole thing. And yeah, I mean, someone needs to come out and talk about it because, in my opinion, the whole Casemiro thing's a joke. I think you need to look into the whole other situation. And yeah, personally, I do think that Manchester United should appeal it. I honestly do think we should. I have a feeling that we won't appeal it though. I think we should, but I don't think we will. That's the frustrating thing. But yeah, I just can't really see us appealing. Uh, I just can't really see us appealing it though. That's the thing. That's the thing. But yeah, it needs to be sorted because we're just gonna keep on getting screwed over by VAR consistently. So yeah, and it's just not right to see. And honestly, other teams as well have rights to complain about VAR. I mean, you either play just get rid of it or you just actually have to just remake these rules of what to do because sometimes the offside rule doesn't make any sense in the world because I mean I sometimes just don't play get it. But yeah, let's be real, it's an absolutely awful horrible situation at this moment in time. So yeah, something needs to change. I'm just making this Twitter thing now, and then let me just see. There you go. Okay, here we go. That's it. Here we go then. No, I do not want to follow any of those random people. Sport, entertainment. Okay, there you go. Gaming. That's it. But yeah, VAR, like people need to talk about it. People honestly need to have a huge play look into it because it's a complete and utter joke. Let's be real. It's a complete utter joke with the whole thing right now that we're seeing with it. I mean, oh, jeez, the whole Casemiro. I'm so annoyed with it all. To be fair, with the whole Casemiro thing, I'm so annoyed. And yeah, it needs to be sorted out as soon as possible. Let's be real, it needs to be sorted out soon, or yeah, or it's all just kind of screwed, isn't it? But yeah, let's just wait and see what happens. Let's just play wait and see. Um, Yes, that is what I want to do. I've already done that. I don't want to tell you. Okay, done. There you go. Why is the account private? I don't want it to be private. How do you unprivate an account? Switch to professional. Oh, that's what you do. So if I just get a profile picture and then that's all good. All right. Oh, Newcastle already 1-0 up against West Ham. Newcastle already 1-0 up. I mean, it'd be great if West Ham can actually pull off a result in that one. Let's be real. If West Ham can pull off a result, then that would be absolutely fantastic. To be fair, I mean, let's just bloody hope they can. Let's just hope they can pull off a good result because, I mean, honestly, it'd be great if we can just go third place. It'd be great if we can just comfortably just be third place. I mean, it'll just be absolutely fantastic if we could. But yeah, look, we'll just have to wait and see. We'll just have to keep waiting and seeing what's going to happen with that. So yeah, okay, I can just put this on now. Okay. Yeah, that's great. Creator. Skip that for now. Is it created? It bloody says it's private. I don't get it. Oh, I just have to like make a video and then put it out and then asking people to follow it or something. But yeah, guys, make sure you drop a like on the stream if you haven't already done so. It would have cost me a lot if you could, and subscribe to the channel if you are new. So Martinez getting man of the match today. I think that's great. Martinez getting man of the match. I think it's definitely fair. Rashford had a great game as well, and he's absolutely unstoppable at the moment. Marcus Rashford, of course. I do think that, I mean, honestly, he's just a great all-round player. He's just an absolutely fantastic all-round player, Marcus Rashford. And you know, obviously I say it all the time. It's just great to see him playing well again, and just it's honestly great to see him playing well again. And it's great to see. It's great to see for everyone that it's just great seeing Rashford back on top form. Of course. I mean, honestly, like he's had time to change himself up, of course, after what happened last year. As well, obviously last year wasn't the most ideal season for him. Of course, it wasn't, as we know, but yeah, this year it's just been completely changed. He's honestly, I'm looking forward for Jadon Sancho coming back. I'll be real. I'm looking forward to. I mean, honestly, obviously he did have a bit of time on against Forest, but you know, hopefully Sancho's back and ready to start very soon, because I would definitely prefer him in the team than bloody Anthony. So yeah, I definitely prefer Rashford in the team over Anthony. So Sancho in the team over Anthony. Of course, because Anthony's just I don't know what the issue is with Anthony, but he's not exactly great, is he? Let's be real, he's not exactly great. But yeah, we'll have to see what happens with that whole situation with him, though. Okay. Anyway, guys, yeah, I am probably going to wrap it up here. So yeah, I am probably going to wrap it up here now, though, guys. But yeah, anyway, it's been interesting. So make sure you guys, of course, smash the subscribe button if you haven't already done so. Drop a like on the stream. It would have cost me a lot if you could. So yeah, subscribe if you're new. Drop a like on the stream. It would, of course, mean a lot if you could. Anyway, thank you for watching. Speak to you on the next one. Anyway, thanks for watching. Peace out. Peace out.